Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm at a creekside location. I've been here before with DJ and Anthony, so they will be accompanying me here in a little bit. They're going to be here around between 4 and 4:30ish. It's like 10 quarter after 3 now, so I decided to get a head start on them. So we will be here for 2 days. So I mean, I know I have a lot of gear, but I'm going to be having the same setup for the next 2 days. DJ will have his, and Anthony will have his. So, for the second night, we all, got together and we decided that we're going to make something big for all three of us, so that way we don't have to bring, 15 different things just to eat. So, I got my portion for night number 2 in my food bag. This is a new backpack that I just recently received, so I mean, I'm just trying it out, so I'll have a review on that here after a while. So I do have, for my setup, I have my Pomoly Rhombus tarp in canvas with stove jack. I have my stove under here, which is my Pomoly T-Brick. I have my Blue Kazoo down sleeping bag. I have my Gear Doctor sleep pad. DJ does not have a winter sleep pad yet, so I was kind enough to lend him my Unigear sleep pad for the next 2 nights. So see if he enjoys that. If he does, well, I kind of have to see him buy one. Or if he likes my Gear Doctor's one, I'm hoping he might go buy one of those. Just because, he doesn't have a whole lot of gear and whatnot. So, for DJ setup, I think he's got a hot tent and his DIY wood stove. It's an interesting setup. I'll show you guys that after a bit. But enough of me babbling on. I'm going to get everything situated and I'm going to get my setup going. Okay, I've scouted out my location before for everything else. I'm going to go right here. My tarp is going to be up there a little bit and then strung out like a plow point configuration. So I do have a little bit of debris right here to clean up. There is a bunch of sticks and leaves and a few rocks, but a few rocks I can just kind of toss them off to the side. So I'm gonna go find something I can use to clean up my area a little bit, so I don't puncture my sleep pad, rip my tarp or my ground sheet. So I'm gonna leave this right here. I don't have to go far because we have something made already just off to the side of the camera here. Last time we were here was around this time of year. So I mean, this is the first time we've been back here in almost a year. So that video, I think I titled it Creekside Overnighter with Friends. So I'll link that down in the description of the video and whatnot. So if you guys want to go have a look at that, feel free to do so. But I'm going to go find our rake that we made or found or whatever you want to call it, and get this area cleaned up a little bit. Okay, guys. Got my stove set up. I'm going to have to level it out just a little tiny bit. I'm going to bring it forward. Maybe I won't bring it forward. I'll just bring it back just a little tiny bit. I'll put a rock or something underneath of the front leg here. It's sitting on a bit of an angle, so I'm going to have to level it out just a little tiny bit. I'll have to fool around a little bit. You see me do the coin thing, just a matter of if it's level or not. I could have got a stick or something, but sticks don't roll very well. DJ and Anthony, I think, are just up on top of the hill. You know the whole Marco Polo thing, right? I yell Marco, they yell Polo. Well, I did that here a couple minutes ago, and I heard very faintly, Polo. So they're on their way down. So I'm gonna finish getting my stuff situated right here, and then I'll see if I can catch them coming down the hill. Alright guys, DJ got his hot tent. I've set this one here up before. It's kind of complicated, but it's easy at the same time. DJ's first hot tent. There's a stove jack, so you kind of want that on this side. Or you want it on this side.
Well,
which end do you want it at?
Okay.
Probably the more open end.
This end.
Be on this side. Okay. Grab that corner. Alright, we're going to get this here set up, and then once we get it all done, we'll I'll bring you guys back and show you what everybody's got going on. Okay, we're back. We have some issues setting up DJ's tent, like a hill issue. So we had to reconfigure everything all over again. His tent pegs wasn't working out, so we had to find some dead limbs over here behind the tent and make him up some long pegs, because this sandy stuff is just unreal, right? His tent pegs wasn't working. So we cut, probably a good, 18-inch pegs?
At least.
Yeah, they were quite long, and just pan them with a rock and just hammered them in. So, and here we are, finally, after an hour and a half. This tent does take quite a bit to set up. But anyways, I will let DJ explain his sleep setup. What do you got going on, Dave?
Well,
Or do you know?
I have any idea what the underpad is, because Mo brought this for me tonight.
Okay, the sleep pad that he has, I lent him just for the next 2 days. It's my Unigear pad with an R value of 2.
Yeah.
So, it's blue in color. You can also get it in green. Yeah, in green. So, what else you got going on?
I guess we should have started with we have this down on the
Well, don't matter.
Yeah.
It's a tarp. It's for a ground sheet.
And a wool blanket.
And where'd you get the wool blanket?
I got that.
Local thrift store?
Yep. Value Village, to be honest.
Well, yeah, local thrift store.
Yep.
And your sleeping bag.
And this is supposedly an R value of 0. And I got this at Value Village.
Oh, okay. So military grade,
Yep.
I think. No, it's a DuPont.
I have no idea.
Oh. Huh. Hollow fill 2. DuPont Dacron.
I don't know.
Okay, so I guess it's a 0 degree Celsius sleeping bag.
I have no idea.
So, well, I guess well.
I grabbed the coldest one I could find on the rack.
Well, it'll work out for him. It's only forecast to be down as low as
Yeah.
9 degrees tonight, so I think we'll be pretty good, considering we're down in a hollow and everything. But I'm going to bring you guys in a little bit closer and show you his DIY stove. Okay, DJ. Tell us a little bit about your stove.
Well, I guess it started its life as a air compressor.
Okay.
One of those mini air compressors you can buy for whatever. I got it off the side of the road for cleanup week.
Garbage picking. Why not,
Yeah.
right?
And I just took the front down, cut it off, and then put a draft in.
It's a handy little rig.
I got a actual proper stovepipe.
Yeah.
Costs more than the stove.
He's got a titanium roll-up stovepipe. I think it's 6 foot 7 feet long.
Yeah.
It's about a 2 1/4 inch diameter when it's rolled up, which we have to roll up for the first time before it gets too much darker.
Yeah.
Get the initial burn in that thing. Yeah. So, your pipe manifold. What's that?
Well, that's just a piece of exhaust pipe that I had to size down because I ended up getting the roll-up pipe after the fact of building it. So then I had to change diameter there. But I'm actually going to change that altogether later. And then I have some airflow here. I put a small grate on the inside to keep the air moving in there.
Right on.
Somewhere in here I got a small...
Oh, you've got a DIY damper.
Yeah.
Yeah, a piece of aluminum?
No.
No?
No, it's thin steel.
No, it's a piece of sheet steel.
It won't hold up, but hey, I
Well-
only had 10 minutes before I came. I had to do something.
It'll make do for tonight.
Yeah.
Anyways, so. Oh, that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool.
I actually had the intent was to put in
All the way through?
a proper bolt through with a nice round thing in there.
Yeah.
I just frankly ran out of time.
Yeah, no, that's fine. It's still a work in progress.
Yeah. And
So,
then,
I think tonight will be the initial first camp out burn.
I did do a pre-burn on it.
Yeah, you burn all the paint and stuff
Paint
off
off
it,
of it,
like
yeah.
I told him to do.
'Cause it
Or he already
stunk.
did it anyway, but
It was pretty nasty.
but
smell.
oh, air compressor turned tent stove.
We'll
I'm kind
see
of
how-
excited to see how it burns tonight, actually.
I put a couple pieces of angle iron on there so I
Yeah.
can put my pot up there.
Still a little work in progress for a stovetop, but not bad, not bad. Let's see how she burns tonight, shall we? Let's
burn
get
good.
that pipe rolled up, D, and get her sitting
Yep.
on there.
Let's see how this thing goes.
All right, guys. We got everybody's got their tent set up. I got mine set up earlier. These guys were a little late getting done work, so that put them behind a little bit. But nevertheless, they made it. Like I said, they would. We did the whole Marco Polo thing. They were just up on top of the hill getting all their gear ready and everything. So a few minutes coming down the hill, but we made it. Got everything set up. DJ's tent was a bugger to set up. DJ. His first hot tent, he was kind of excited, so.
Yeah.
Anthony's got his your dome tent? Your Coleman dome tent?
Yeah, just got a dome tent.
Yeah. So he
Nice night, beautiful. That's beautiful.
yeah, he just doesn't like the color. It's red
Yeah.
and was it red and gray and
Yeah.
yeah.
But it's
He
nice,
likes more
quick.
of the like the coyote tan,
Mhm.
the camo green, stuff like that. I like the same too, but I also like the canvas color. So, but anyways, we I don't know. What do you guys think? Call her
Fire.
quits for tonight, cook some supper, and start fresh in the morning.
Oh,
Sounds good
yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Don't you have a
All
big
right.
plan for us tomorrow?
What's that?
Don't you have a big plan for us tomorrow?
They already know about that.
Oh, okay.
They already
Big
know
meal.
about. They already know about the big pot.
Oh, all right.
I already told them. Shh, don't tell Anthony. It's a secret. He's not supposed to know.
I
All right, guys, we're gonna call it quits for tonight. We still gotta cut firewood and all that, but luckily there's some behind us that me and DJ left here from previous time we were here. So that's gonna be 10 times easier. We don't have to go searching for it or nothing. So DJ's got his canister stove. I got my canister stove. Anthony's just gonna stand and rub two sticks together and hope for the best.
That's right.
I'm sure we can manage to share our coffee with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Get rubbing, Anthony. Get them two sticks going.
I will come morning. Yeah. You'll smell.
All right, guys. We're gonna call it quits. We'll catch you in the morning for coffee. Morning, everybody. We're still alive. So, we all had a pretty good night. We sat here around the fire till what? Like 11:30 or something last night?
Yeah.
You know, kick back, chit chat, you know, like we normally do. Fire going.
And we got my hot tent stove going, and
Yeah,
Mo
we
got it
got-
going so good it found new stuff to burn off. So we were
Got
up in,
DJ's new stove rocking last night. That thing cranks out some heat, I'll tell you what. There was paint on there that burned off and he didn't even know it was there. So, but no, they were just doing, you know, the breakfast thing, and DJ's got, what was it, maple and brown sugar oatmeal.
Yep.
Anthony cooked up some bacon, cooked himself up a nice big fat juicy steak, and I'm drinking coffee.
I'm going to share my steak, though.
He's not going to share it all. All he said was, the hell with you guys. You guys cook your own stuff. That's okay. I got bologna I can fry up. I know. Bologna, right? But,
can't beat
yeah.
bologna, though.
but that steak's nice and done.
Oh, it is. Oh,
Fried in bacon fat.
Yep.
Can't get any better than that, eh?
No,
So-
sir.
We're going to bump around camp a little bit, eat some breakfast. I'm going to steal a couple pieces of bacon without him knowing it. And then
Oh, yeah.
try to figure out what we're going to do for the day. Hey guys, so we're all done breakfast and whatnot. It's almost 11 o'clock. Well, we were up a little early. We just bumping around a little bit, kind of chit-chatting, poking around, you know what I mean? Just kind of just taking our time, enjoying the morning, whatnot, morning coffee and all that stuff. My fried bologna, awesome. Awesome. I cut 3 pieces. I only ate 2. So, yeah, that was, wow, that's enough, because I had some pieces of bacon, I had a couple pieces of Anthony's steak. We cut it all up and whatnot, and we just all split it. So, because I didn't bring anything for breakfast except for the bologna. Anthony, well, you seen what he brought. A little overboard, but we're here for 2 days. Might as well have fun with it, right? So, DJ, he brought some of those like dehydrated backpacker meals. So he had chili mac and cheese, he had a lasagna one, and a chicken Alfredo. I had the chili mac and cheese, DJ had the Alfredo one, and Anthony had the lasagna one. So they were good. The only thing I didn't really like about it was the when you put the water in, you stir it up and everything. In the corners, it doesn't quite get everything. So I made sure my bag was sealed up, and I shook the living crap out of it, but it still never got everything. So I was a little disappointed over that, but I dealt with it. I cleaned the bag out afterwards. I didn't throw it in the fire. I cleaned the bag out afterwards, made sure it was totally clean and whatnot. I'm gonna take it home and I'm gonna reuse it when I bring out meat and stuff like that. So that way, you know, I've got something to. I can just add, or if I want to put noodles or something in it, I can just add my hot water and there you go, done. So, yeah, piece of bologna stuck in my tooth there. So, but no, I'm just gonna sit back, heat up some water for some coffee. DJ and Anthony are off that way, trying to gather up some more firewood for the fire pit here. Try to keep it going for most of the day anyways. Because we've got an interesting meal for tonight. We all pitched in and we brought everything we needed. Yeah, so it's going to be really, really good. DJ's never had this before. So DJ brought carrots and cabbage, but it doesn't call for carrots and cabbage, but we're going to add them in anyway. We're going to make it ours. So, but I'm just sitting here. Well, I am anyway. We got up firewood in the dark last night about 8 o'clock. So, time they got here, got everything set up, and DJ's pipe rolled up with a pool noodle in the woods. Turned out like crap, but it is what it is, right? So, oh, water's boiling. So, yeah. That cool down for a second. But yeah, say they're off gathering wood off that way somewhere. There's a bunch of down softwood, dead standing softwood. They're down there gathering that up. I'm going to sit here for a minute or so. I'm going to walk that way. There's, I was looking earlier this morning. There's some dead standing hardwoods down that way for my stove and DJ's stove. So, Anthony's not fortunate enough to have a hot tent and stove yet, but he's kind of wanting to dabble into it. So, well, if you'd only listen. No, No, he's pretty good like that, but nope. So we're gonna do that. They're doing that. I'm gonna do this and then that, and we'll bring you. I'll bring you guys back here in a little bit after it's done, and get everybody up to speed. Hey guys, thanks for watching part 1. Part 2 will be uploaded next week. If you want to follow along, it'll be uploaded next week, as I said. So, we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun, I'll tell you that right now. So, but no, if you want to follow along, tune in next week for part 2. So until the next one, see you guys later.